Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the podcast. In this one, we are talking about Walmart. We have some wonderful stories from our good guest, Jacob Lane.
Yeah.
We have all kinds of wild shit that goes on in this one.
It also goes off about God knows what for a good 10 minutes, but it's a lot of fun.
It's
Make
great.
Sure it's
yeah.
always fun.
It's a fun episode. So, yeah, we hope you enjoy. Hello, everybody. My name is Braden, or Clixify on Xbox if you do wish to add me there on all social media platforms.
Hello, my name is Sean, known on the streets as Redux Glitch.
Can you inform us how we join your parkour underground ring?
Dude, it's underground. I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
Ryan.
What's up? It's Ryan from Venmo.com /NotRyanLane. Add me. We can send each other 1 cent with just the funniest things we can think of.
Cool.
Also, if you can tweet at Garfield, tell him to unblock me. And Braden.
I hate that cat.
Who's our guest?
Hi, my name is Jacob.
You're a Garfield defender, is that right?
Yeah, I love Garfield more than everything.
Okay, who brought this guy on?
I don't know. I thought he was related to one of you.
No.
Actually, real fans will remember Jacob was on an episode once.
Like 4?
Oh,
episode
yeah.
like 3 or 4.
Episode 2.
Episode 2.
Episode 2.
Oh, yeah, we
was-
talked about ghosts.
It was when we would record at my parents' house, and Jacob would hear we were podcasting and just kind of sit on the couch.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, you guys are podcasting," and he just like sits down. He's like,
Dude, I got live. I gotta watch it live, dude.
he's like,
So,
"Do you guys need any like help on this one?" Or
So I know you got
Can I hop
an
in?
intern. Do you have an extra spot on the mic? We're like, well, we're all currently sharing one, so I guess we could fit you in.
Yep, that's me.
and then for what? How long have we been doing this? 7 months? 8 months?
It's been
It's almost been a year now. It's gonna be a year in March, right?
a year
Year
in
and
March,
2
so it's been
months.
10 months.
My
10
goodness.
months?
10 months.
That means Jacob has been asking all of us religiously for the last 10 months when he could be on.
Yeah.
Welcome
So
back.
it's been a long time coming.
Yeah, I mean, I've been working too much.
He has a busy schedule. He's a busy man.
Where have you been working at again?
I have been working at Walmart.
Oh,
Ooh.
Walmart.
Wow, you know, I can see how it's easy for you to look down at us from all the way up there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Get off your high horse, Jacob.
Man, I'm just a cashier. Fight
He's
me.
a part of the elite.
Oh,
He
yeah.
is part of the
Oh,
elite.
yeah.
He's got the vest.
Ooh, I want one of those.
I hear those are bulletproof. Is that true?
Oh, 100%. It's
Re-
not like
Yeah.
I tore mine the other day.
Reinforced with Kevlar.
On a bullet, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely, yeah. You know, some guy getting real heated, you know, something was 1 cent difference and just whipped out his AR and started firing at me, man.
Welcome to
So-
Utah.
Third time that week. Jeez.
I hear if you ring up everything is bananas, everything can cost 99 cents. Is that true?
4011. Yeah, something like that.
Are you giving us trade secrets right now?
I mean, I could.
Before anyone clicks off of this episode, what are the secrets of Walmart?
Secrets of Walmart.
Hurry fast.
Come on.
We
quick,
have
quick,
a
quick, quick.
Pac-Man machine in the back room.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
That's a good
one.
secret.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's a
that's
hot tip.
Yeah.
Did you have to pay a quarter to play it?
No, it's like, it's just our break room Pac-Man machine.
Was it like a full-sized Pac-Man machine?
Yeah.
That's cool.
And you
Yeah.
don't have to pay anything to play it. You just like,
You
how
can
do
just
you-
like dick around during break or whatever.
that's kind of tight. How is the break room cool?
Oh, the break room's sweet. It's
Okay.
huge. Yeah, it's like, it's pretty big.
Is there Wi-Fi?
There is, yeah, free Wi-Fi.
Excellent.
It's pronounced Wi-Fi.
Yes.
Wi-Fi.
Thanks,
Swiffer.
Sonic.
Yeah.
So where can we apply?
You can apply at careers.walmart.com, I think.
Write that down.
Write that down.
Someone write
Everybody
that down.
write that down. Take a note.
Wow.
So Walmart. I mean, everyone goes there. You guys go there. We go
I've
there.
been there.
the whole demographic of the world can be seen at Walmart on any given trip.
Yep.
So you must deal with some really shitty people. Is that correct?
Oh, all the time. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. No, people take their frustration definitely out on the cashiers all the time.
I would say, yeah, cashiers get a good part of it, the brunt of it, yeah. But I would argue that the customer service desk gets absolutely pounded on a day-to-day basis.
Oh,
I feel like they definitely get the
I'm
short
sure.
end of it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I can every time I look over there, it looks like somebody's, just heated.
And
all
there's
the
just
time.
1,000 things in that whole room. Like you just see like a wall of stuff behind the counter and then on the
Unboxed
sides.
stuff.
And it's just
Whoa.
like things. Like I couldn't
Yeah.
even tell you what a single thing is, but there's just a surplus of items.
Yeah, that's actually where our returns go. If people hand us something and they're like, "Oh yeah, I just didn't want this," we bring it back there after we're done with our shift or something. We'll bring it back there, and then occasionally they'll be like, "All right, we're slow. Cashiers, go take this stuff back." And it's like, I don't wanna. I really don't wanna.
That's the slow.
Yeah.
What else do you do when it's slow? Is it ever slow at Walmart?
Can't
Yeah.
ever be slow. Well,
Yeah.
Jacob
What,
works
like 2:00 in the morning, right?
Yeah.
we work late,
Yeah.
don't you?
Yeah,
Most
yeah,
times.
yeah.
What are your shifts? You're like,
Usually, I get the later ones because of school, but when last semester I had the 6 p.m. to 1 or 2 in the morning. When I don't have school, it's usually earlier. It depends, you can catch me there all hours of the day.
But what do you do when it's slow? Besides
When it's
the
slow?
returns, when it's so slow.
You clean.
Mhm.
You just clean.
Mm.
They don't
literally
have they don't have
everything.
people for that.
Well, they do, but we have maybe 3 janitors total, I think.
For a whole Walmart?
Yeah.
Jeez.
We have nobody. Sometimes they'll send customer service people to go clean stuff. They'll send cashiers to go sweep and mop, and yeah, it kind of sucks.
So if they say clean up on aisle 12, do they just send you, or do they send janitors?
No. Those are the maintenance people, yeah. But
Okay.
especially when it's busy, sometimes they'll have people that don't usually work the cashiering. They'll have random people, from customer service.
They'll have a customer clean.
They'll have a
we'll
customer,
pay you
yeah.
$10 to clean up this mess right now.
They'll just have people come up to the registers and start working on registers, and they have no idea what they're doing. And
Mm.
it's why would you do that?
That's Walmart.
It's just they don't know what they're doing, and so it slows everything.
that's mafia, baby.
That's how the mafia work.
down. Exactly.
I feel like the most uneducated people at Walmart are the people in the technology section.
It's oh.
Is that canon? Is that true?
It depends on who's working back there, because
Well, yeah.
everybody wants to work back there.
Really?
That's a very popular spot to work, and so the whole time I've worked there for maybe a little over half a year, maybe more. Nobody's quit from the electronics area because that's one of the areas you want to be because it's slow all the time. Occasionally a couple people will be there. I got sent there to work there for maybe 2 hours, and I loved it. It was amazing.
Hi, excuse me. My grandson's birthday is coming up. Which Nintendo title would he like?
I mean,
I've yet-
Definitely
Because
Bayonetta.
that's,
really
that's,
like
that's
Captain
as close
Toad.
as you get to working at GameStop without being a total fucking loser.
Yeah.
Oh, let's think about that for a second. Hold on.
No, that's it. That's as close as you get to GameStop. Maybe
I don't know,
Best
Burger
Buy.
King, dude.
No.
That's very, very low.
What? No. What?
Cool. So what are some stories?
Story?
Tell us some stories from Walmart.
Well, there was just this super down to earth guy. Thought he was the coolest dude ever, super nice.
Okay.
Well, I thought he was you know how we have the impulse buy area on every register.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
he was looking through that stuff, I was whatever, people do that all the time. And then, after he left, I see him coming back in with a police officer. And I was like, what'd this guy do,
Yeah.
Turns out he was unwrapping something or unboxing something behind the impulse stuff so that I couldn't see. And I just, he just slipped it out, threw it in his pocket. But they caught it on the
Video.
the camera. And I was like,
Is there always someone watching the cameras?
yeah.
So they're always watching
Oh,
the
yeah.
cameras at the checkout machines? in that whole area?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, there's two rooms. Not going to tell you where they are, but
Why not?
they have
Why not?
multiple
Where are the cameras?
people
Where are the
that
cameras
just are hidden throughout the store that you just would think that are customers.
Oh, do they just
Oh,
dress in
really?
normal clothes?
Yeah.
That is
They
There's
just
sick.
walk
undercover
around?
people.
That's kind
Walk
of
around.
tight.
It's cool.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean,
How-
I probably shouldn't have said that. But
How do you do it? How do you apply?
How do you? Yeah, how do you
I
get
have
that
no
job?
idea. I have no idea, but it's super cool.
I bet you have to have some kind of stupid certification. Like you have to be like a low key cop.
Oh, I think
probably.
the
Something
It's a
like that.
volunteer police officer.
So they just have two people that work for Walmart in normal clothes walking around.
Yeah.
That's tight.
it's like air marshals, but they're just
Yeah, I used
They're
to.
just working at Walmart.
they're grounded air
You
marshals.
know, I actually had to like sit in on an interrogation one time. That was weird.
Whoa.
Really? How?
Yeah, so-
how did
Wait,
that
they like
come about?
interrogate people there?
Well, so what had happened was there were some people.
Yeah,
like
they like
waterboarding
fucking
people?
waterboard them.
Like, hey,
Did you steal it?
No,
can I get you
No.
a coffee?
You know, they were like, you know, they were trying to steal something, and I guess they were caught by the people, and we only had like one manager guy working, and I was the only cashier that was a guy that was working, and they were like, we need a guy right now, and I was like, why? Like, why a dude? And so, you know, I followed him, and I just had to sit in like the room with these two like kind of sketchy looking dudes, and it was just me and those two. And I was like so scared the whole time.
You just had to be there as a
And
witness.
that's
I
when they're
just
like,
had
all
to,
right,
like,
Jacob,
look
you hold that
intimidating.
guy. Hold his arms
You know,
behind his
I had
back.
to look intimidating, so I just kind of sat there in the corner, you know, trying my best not to like, you know, shake or anything. And I was freaking out. And then the cop finally showed up, and instead of like sending me back to work, I just sat there. Yeah, he just kept me there, and I was like, I don't know why I'm here. Like, but
Maybe
it's
they were
killing
testing
time.
you. They're like, hey,
Did they
Maybe this guy.
interrogate like someone that was stealing or what?
Yeah.
like, what is it? Where
Yeah.
did you put it? Where's or
Well, it was like it was weird, you know. They were like reading off all the laws and all the rights for these people, and like then they were talking about the court dates and like I don't know. A lot of it's a blur because I was just kind of sitting there, you know, just you know, instead of working, I was just sitting in this like dark room with these two people. It was weird, but
Huh.
kind of cool.
I saw someone steal condoms at Macy's once.
did you do anything?
Yeah, I did actually.
Really?
Well, I don't.
Hey, I recommend this other brand, not that one.
Oh, I knew you didn't
Yeah.
fit in a Magnum. No, like because like where I work, like the teller line, it's like right in front of us is the condoms, which is kind of funny because you see all kinds of people looking at condoms. It's very, very funny. Like the people who pick out like it's like lube and a pregnancy test or something.
That's a dangerous combo.
Like, this ain't gonna stop me, but I better check. Like, I don't know. Anyways, I saw this kid and he put like condoms in his hoodie. And usually when we see that, we're supposed to call the front desk because we don't work there. So I just call them. I'm like, hey,
Hey, hot tip.
this guy has condoms in his hoodie. And they can't, I guess what they say is they can't do anything until they get into the parking lot. And once they get in the parking lot, they're like, hey, can I check your hoodie? And then the kid's like, oh, looks like I misplaced some condoms that I didn't buy in my pocket.
No, I just always carry these.
I
What's
keep
up?
them
What are you
on
doing
me.
later?
Hey, you're
People
kind of
make
cute.
up the dumbest excuses.
Yeah, but
for anything.
yeah,
Dude,
he
I
would do
wish
that.
those guys in California at the grocery store would have checked us. Because, like, we had nothing to hide.
Yeah,
But we
that was
kept
awesome.
coming back there because it was like a 30-second walk. And every time they thought we were stealing something.
Yeah, because we
It
were
was like,
just
dude,
five.
check me. Bro, check me.
I
Check
dare
all
you.
of us.
I want you
dare
to
you to
search
check.
all
We're
of my
clean.
pockets.
Nice.
That was
So, yeah,
that was
theft
weird.
happens
Yeah.
at Walmart.
Yeah, it happens quite often actually. You know, more than you'd expect.
I disagree. I expect it very often from Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Wait,
No,
so
I've heard that they have tight security there too.
Yeah,
Other people.
They have pretty hard security, but you know, there's people that you know they'll go to the very extremes to steal things.
It's nuts.
Crackheads, baby.
so wait, like hypothetically,
Uh,
if you wanted to like okay, let's say like you accidentally don't scan something at Walmart. Do they know? How do they know?
well, I mean, they won't really know until like maybe a day or two. I mean, like
How would they know a day or two
what
later?
they're supposed to do. There's always supposed to be two people at a self checkout at a time,
Mhm.
but
There's only one. Ever.
yeah, we
Yeah.
don't have a lot of people, so you know we only have the one. So
Yeah.
we have a screen that shows what people are scanning
Mm-hmm.
on the side, and it shows like everything they've scanned. And so, we're supposed to kind of like look all around, and then, there's supposed to be one person at the computer, one person walking around. But since we don't have a lot of people, you kind of pick and choose. And it's just it's kind of hard to tell most of the time. But yeah.
Because I was at self checkout today, and I was like, I could just not scan this.
What's going to stop me?
Yeah. And I was like thinking about it. I was like, just like thinking about it for a couple seconds. And I was like,
I can only imagine the only way they would know is if it's not in inventory or something in the next 2 days. And then
How-
at that point, how would they track
how
it
would they
to
track it
you?
to you?
Yeah, you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
If you use
Yeah.
card, but if you use cash, you're
But-
probably in the clear.
even then, it's like they don't know that you bought that product
Yeah, exactly.
or that you stole that product.
Like
Yeah.
they there's no way for that camera to see that I am I'm stealing this bag of Skittles or whatever. You know what
There
I
is
mean?
that face camera though.
I know, but that doesn't see the product I'm scanning. You know?
Yeah, but there's a camera up above every single check.
Yeah, with the guys.
Yeah.
Every single check?
Yeah, every single check.
Oh.
Like above, like
There's
Directly above?
Yeah.
every one.
Every
So you're telling me
single one.
self checkout has like 20 cameras on
Yeah.
it.
Where are the other cameras?
Dude, it is impossible
In
to
the
stay off the
ceiling?
grid.
Dude, it's crazy. There's so many cameras.
20
in
like
Walmart.
even 20 years ago you could just disappear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously.
No,
100
I,
years ago you could skip town and make a new name and be like a doctor if you say so, and then and then you're performing surgery and then you kill the person. But
Yeah. I'm
man,
cool.
now you can't even go to
No.
Walmart without the
It's nuts. Like
Without
fucking
feds.
without the Patriot Act.
there's so many cameras. It's unreal, Like I didn't believe like how many cameras there were until I like started like looking around, and there's so many.
It's kind of tight.
Well, how do they
All
keep an
over.
eye? If there's so many, how do they like if they have like just like a couple guys in a room, how do they all keep an eye on it?
Well, okay, so they mainly look around a ton, and then they see somebody they think is like
Racial profiling. Got it.
Yeah.
like somebody that kind of looks, a bit off, and then they'll kind of, follow that person while looking at all the others to see if there's any more like people that are doing anything funny, like, leaning into like stuff or, stuff like that. We had a guy that just got fired because he was like one of the cart pushers or greeters or something,
Yeah.
but he would like go into the produce and he'd just start eating things. They wouldn't pay for it.
Wait, do you remember? That's the thing where people would eat like the grapes that
Yeah.
fall out, and
Yeah.
or the grapes are fair game.
Yeah, no,
Oh, that's so funny.
people just
Eating
eat stuff.
cabbage.
The thing that makes me most mad is like when people come up to the register and there's like an eaten banana, and it's like, dude, these are by weight, like they're not by quantity.
Dude,
Life
What are you
hack.
doing?
would your guys' parents ever do that?
Eat a
Like,
banana and
Not
then
like
pay
eat a
for
banana,
half
but
of a
like
banana?
open up like a drink or open up like
Oh,
some
that's
snacks,
fine.
start
Yeah,
like
no.
eating them and then pay for them.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fun.
people do that all the time.
It's different if it's like
Yeah.
a produce item.
yeah.
Well, I mean, like you still
I never
pay for
liked it.
it.
I never
yeah.
liked doing that, and I've never done it. But I never liked when my mom would do that.
Yeah.
She'd like open it up these Doritos and like,
Yeah.
I haven't paid for them yet. She's like, I'm gonna pay for them. I'm gonna pay for them.
You
She
know-
does, but
Something that bothered me though was
I'll-
that
yeah.
that guy only got fired after like he had been reported multiple times.
Oh,
But
really?
like there was a girl, they hadn't sent her right on break maybe like 2 times, and so she was like really hungry. She hadn't gone on break, she hadn't gone on lunch.
Breaks into
It's
the
time
Nilla
for her
wafers.
Third break. It's time for her third break, and she goes to go grab a donut and chocolate milk, and she takes a single bite out of the donut on her way to go pay for it. They fired her because it was
Really?
still store policy, like store product,
Just on the way.
on the way to pay for it.
That's kind of whack.
And she even paid for it before they told her that she was fired.
That's
And
funny.
it's like, dude, come on, like what the heck? Like,
Whack.
this dude's been doing this for months, and she does it like once, and it's like, what in the world?
That's kind of funny.
Whack.
Walmart knows everything.
I know.
Dude, I'm afraid to go to Walmart. I'm gonna take my grocery needs elsewhere. I'm gonna take it to Macy's where there's like 3 cameras.
Yeah, somewhere
And they're
easier
all
to
in the
steal
bank.
from.
No, we have so many cameras in the bank. Like an unnecessary amount per
Oh,
square
I'm
foot.
sure.
Here.
Banks love to show it off
Here.
too. Like when you're like at the teller's desk and there's like a TV screen. Does your bank do that too or no?
We don't have a TV screen.
My bank does that. UCCU does that, where like you're standing there and then you see it cycles
Yeah.
through like 30 different cameras,
Oh, they do
and you're
that.
in like half of them, and you're like, all right, yeah, I
I get
wasn't
it.
gonna do anything anyways.
They do. I think they do that in like branches, but in grocery stores, I don't think they
Oh,
have the
that makes
room.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Did you
Well,
guys
not.
did you guys hear the story of the guy who thought, because it switches through the cameras, he
Yeah.
thought it wasn't recording when it was on the different like
Just
when it was on the
stops.
different
1,000
screens.
IQ play right there.
And so he started like taking stuff.
Every time it would cycle, he's like, "Okay, it's my time to shine."
Yeah, exactly. It's like, how dumb do you gotta be? You know, like
What's the protocol for an active shooter at Walmart?
active shooter.
Do you go to the hunting section?
You know, play a game of Fortnite.
All right,
you know?
Gary.
Do you go to the little llamas that they have in the toy section and see if you can get a golden
Just
scar or something?
break open all the llamas and we actually had to watch a video for it, and they
Oh,
made
tell
it
me about it.
so creepy. Like they made it like a horror movie quality video, and it was horrifying. You know, I watched it and I was like,
Do they put like a filter
why?
on it where it made everything dark?
Yeah, there was a filter.
The
there was
filter.
scary music. There was like the anticipation noise. There was like the deep bassy noise, and I was
Yeah.
like, dude, this is scary. Like this makes me scared.
Dude, I had to watch like 30 of those.
Yeah,
I have to watch like
they're
one
creepy.
every 3 months about
yeah,
it.
we have to rewatch it all the time. and it's
Bray,
just,
do you guys have those bills that if they open it up, it explodes like pink paint on their face?
No,
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I do know what you're talking about, but I don't know if any bank has that, to be honest.
No,
Dude, we don't have. Okay, we have protocols at the bank for like a shooter or a robbery or whatever.
Yeah.
But I swear to God, if I ever saw a robber come into the bank, I'd be like, dude, what are you doing?
Dude, you are not getting away with this, dude. There's cameras that around this whole building that know exactly where your car is, and they've already looked it up. Dude,
Like, listen, man.
you don't get away from this.
Listen, man. We've already pulled like 8 alarms, and I'm gonna keep you here as long as I can. That's why I'm chatting with you right now, and I'm gonna give you my bait money that we track all the numbers with.
It means nothing to me if you take this money.
Listen,
It's kind of just a story for me at this point.
at this point, I'm just chilling.
I have a
Talk to me.
podcast. I have a podcast, and I'm probably going to tell.
Would you like my
everyone about
card?
Take my card.
Would you like my? I
this. And then you just get a face full of bullets.
have shot. I was thinking about that today. I was like daydreaming about that. I was like, what if I just got shot in the chest one day?
dude,
as
I
a robber king?
I
Like
dream
he doesn't
about
even
that
like
all
do
the
like
time.
any like intimidation. Just straight up shoots you, jumps over the counter and everything.
Dude, people have no idea where all the money is in a bank. Like for real.
It's true.
That's why you
Where the
you grab
blueprints.
one and you point it to the teller's head, and then you say, "Take me to the money," and then
But then I'll
you
ta-
take me to the money.
But then I'll
It's
take
in the
you- I'll
wall.
take
And then you
to
say,
the-
"I don't know, I can't get in." And then who can? And then I knock you out with
We,
the gun.
we actually need 2 people.
I need 2 people.
Yeah.
All right, well, I've got 2 guns, so I've got guns for both.
Got 2 guns and 2
Well, like-
arms.
You'd think all the money's in like a vault, and like there's money in the vault, but not all the money's in the vault. Like half of it is, maybe less than half.
Huh?
Like
So what's the
Yeah.
perfect hit then?
for
It's
a
the
bank.
trucks. It's the trucks that move the.
No, seriously, if you want to rob somewhere, rob a Loomis truck. They're armored, whatever, but like,
Dude,
that's
armored
where the-
they've got like 4 guards on them.
If you can
No,
knock it
okay.
over with a semi,
no, okay.
like heat.
like he,
What I'm saying, don't even rob the bank. Skip the bank. I see this every single day, and I've thought about it. And it's not even associated with the bank. Bank has nothing to do with it. But you know, at Macy's, where there's like the bank right here, and then there's the pharmacy, and then the rest of Macy's, right?
Yeah.
Every single day I work, I see the same dude haul in, and like he has like 4 totes full of prescriptions. He just walks into the pharmacy, drops them off, and dips. And
That's
that
what
dude,
you hit.
yeah, if you want to hit something, you hit that dude. I'm just saying.
okay.
You didn't hear it. No, like I'm not telling you to do it, but
But if
I'm
you're
just
gonna
saying,
telling you how to do it.
Braden,
if you're going to
Braden
rob
Adams
somewhere,
recommends.
not, like I'm
Braden
just saying,
Adams is an accomplice in this.
if you're going, don't even rob the bank. If you rob the bank, you're already done for. All right.
Rob the pharmacy. There's good money in there.
I'm just saying, it's a lot of drugs.
I'd steal all the postage stamps. That's my ultimate move.
Yeah.
Just make millions worth of 25-cent stamps.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
I just like put them on Facebook, and I'm like, "Hey, I have 10,000
Corner the stamp
lifetime
market.
stamps. I'll sell them to you for 20 cents instead of 25. Save yourself 5 cents, and then boom, profit
And then
for the
we
rest of my
explode.
life."
There we go.
Instant income.
And then the police contact me and say, "Why do you have 10,000 stamps?" I say,
the FBI would like to know.
I don't know.
"Say I
man.
just haven't used them. I don't mail stuff."
Dude,
Dude, my
I buy
grandma
stamps
sends
every
me
time I
some
go.
every year.
I have a stamp collection, and I'm looking to liquidate.
These are all brand new though. I just got into it. It's a little too expensive of a hobby for me. They're all the same, sir.
So they all
I made
have
an
the-
oopsie. I don't know how to collect.
They all have the American flag on them. See, but I was looking for the ultra rare holographic edition, and I didn't get any.
They say it's 1 in 10,000, so I bought 10,000.
I was really just trying to liquidate my collection. What is your deal? Okay, I'm selling them at a. Do you want? Do you want them? Is this what you want?
I'll give you some if you just leave me alone. He stamps mean nothing to me.
I'm not trying to make
So wait,
millions.
Jacob, what do you do if there's an active shooter? You didn't answer my question.
Do you run and hide?
No, well, I mean, first you gotta like.
Nice and close. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot. First we kind of like signal. Like we have a little button to signal things, and
have,
Silent alarm,
yeah, pretty much.
the bat signal.
Like what? Oh, the
No, the
bat
bat
signal. I thought you said bad signal, and I was like, what?
Well, there's
Anyway, yeah, basically we signal, and then like we try and like stop them or whatever. Kind of
you
like.
try to stop him.
Well,
Or you-
okay,
An
so
active shooter
I
or
guess-
robber?
Sorry,
This is
I was
different.
going with Robert. I thought that's what you meant. If it's an active shooter, yeah, you basically we pull the evacuation thing. Big sirens go off, calls cops, and then you just hide. You just run and hide, dude. It's
Just somewhere.
terrifying.
What about
Yeah.
Robert? Robert's a little different.
Robert-
Active shooter is pretty obvious. 'cause
Robert,
you just don't.
the guy pulls up. The guy walks up. You don't see it, but he's pointing something at you in his coat. He says, "I've got a gun. Give me the money."
Yeah,
And you say, "Sir, I just started. My till has $12 in it."
"Sir, I have no money."
Sir, I have 2 rolls of quarters.
There's
try
actually
try to register next door, dude.
there's been times like my brain has gone to like
Go to
what do I
aisle
do?
12,
Like,
dude. She's a bitch anyways. I don't care.
Oh my god.
No, there's been times though where like my brain goes into that like fear of like what do I do, like what the heck am I gonna do, but then it usually goes to like, oh, I'd probably just be like, yeah, whatever, here you go, I don't care, I get fired, whatever.
They wouldn't fire you. They're like, Jacob, you're supposed to protect this money with your life.
No, like we're supposed to give them like the till.
Yeah, I'm
we're supposed
sure.
to just like empty the till out for them.
I wonder if
And,
there's
like,
a
make it as least like the least amount of what's it called?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
okay.
least, give them the least amount of money.
no, like give them all the money, but like give them
Like,
like
slow or
make sure it's like not super noticeable. That's the word I was looking for.
Don't you
Okay.
want
That-
everyone to know that he's
Well-
robbing you?
No, like you set off that alarm, and then you try and make it least noticeable. That way, he's not
Oh, to set off the alarm.
hostile.
Yeah.
That way, you just kind of give it to him, and you're like, yeah.
Is it
All right,
like is
bye.
it like is the button like right under the like the desk or something?
I'm not sure where the button is. They never told me.
You don't know. You
So,
probably found out where the
yeah.
button is.
Sweet.
Yeah, they never told me.
Do you guys
so,
have
like,
bait money?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Do you guys have bait
No.
money?
We do.
You just give them the bait money,
Uh-huh. We can
Sweet.
track those bills.
lightly radiated.
No.
Oh,
No, I
then how?
we track like the numbers on them, and then if it comes up within in like any, like I guess I don't know, they have some way of tracking it, like Loomis does it or something.
Okay.
And then if it goes to anywhere nearby, we can track the money. Or if they find the guy, then they can like be sure it was from us or whatever.
Yeah,
Mhm.
We have all kinds of shit.
it's real money or is it?
No,
Fake
it's
money.
real.
Okay,
Yeah,
so it's real money. It's just trackable.
yeah.
But I feel like it'd only be trackable like digitally, right? Like if they went to put it in like an ATM, because no one like logs their money, right?
Yeah, no one logs their money.
They would-
ATMs do it for sure, but it's mostly. I think it's 90% if they catch them and they find the bills. Then they're like, "Okay, yeah, you 100% did this." Yeah, because we have to check those every like month or something like that.
Yeah. I remember I was watching a movie and they rob a bank and then they're like running out with the duffel bags and all of a sudden the bags start like fuming because if they like shake or something it like lets off like a smoke signal.
Yeah,
So it's like
I don't
smoked
think
them out.
I can't imagine that being real unless you're in like a big city. Even then,
Yeah.
that's like really because what if you're like just drop your drawer? And then it just-
gas the whole building.
Yeah.
You
It's like
tear gas the whole bank.
you tear gas the bank on accident by dropping your till.
Sorry, guys. No, I don't know. I always like run scenarios in my head, like what the heck would I do if like
I'm sure
This would
everyone does
happen.
that. Every
Yeah.
cashier ever has done that.
I
I
mean,
was like, what if I'm at WikiWash and someone just pulls up with a gun and it's like, give me all the
Yeah.
money? I'm
like,
like,
dude,
dude,
it's
you're
a
at
car
the wrong
wash.
place.
Why would you rob this place?
Bro, I'll give you a free VIP if you just leave me alone. I won't even tell anybody.
like, I don't know. Like every time like a sketchy looking person comes through, you know, like they look like they've been hitting up or something like that.
Yeah.
I always get like this sense of paranoia. Like, oh my gosh, what if they just like freak out right here? What do I do? You know,
Heck yeah.
scary
Mm.
stuff.
I almost had to call the cops on people before.
Really?
Yeah.
Give me the money.
I was really close. No, actually, yeah.
That guy. You
Yeah.
told that story.
I did. Did I tell it on the podcast?
Yeah, but it's a good story.
Yeah. I don't know. Those people are not smart. They don't really come in that often anymore.
That's good.
Yeah, it's very good.
Dude, I will call the cops. Do not
Crazy.
test me.
I was seriously about to call the cops on this dude. I have told that.
I don't know. I can't remember it.
Well, okay, basically this guy and his wife always come in and I can't tell if they're tweakers or not, but they're just really weird. And I guess they're on some like watch list. I don't know. I don't know the
Okay.
full details, but my coworker told me that.
Okay.
Anyways, this dude and his wife rolls up, and the first thing he says to me is he like walks up, and I've heard, okay, if you walk into a bank and you're trying to tell a joke, just don't. We've heard every single joke ever. It's not good. Anyways, this guy rolls up and he's like, okay, give me all your money, like totally joking. And I'm like, dude, I'll call the cops. I just told him that. I was like, don't say that. He was like, whoa there, just some shit. And then he kept bugging me. And I was like, dude, I will call the cops on you. Like he was just would not drop it. I don't know. It's just not,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like
No.
do you get Walmart jokes?
Oh, I
All
hate
the time?
them all. I hate them all. Yeah.
Do you have any examples? I'm sure
yeah.
every workplace has
The-
those jokes.
Most annoying thing. Never do this to a customer ever, or
Yes.
like a
Or
cashier.
worker. Okay.
Mm.
Is if they miss the barcode once, they go, oh, I guess it's free. Every time. Literally
Oh,
every
guess it's
time.
free.
Okay? No, like, it happens to me maybe like 30 times a day, and like by the end of the day, I'm just like, shut up. I'm
So
done.
wait, at
And,
self
like,
scan or if you scan it?
If you scan it.
Like,
does
if
it
I'm
does the
going-
ba-dam.
like if I'm going past, you know, and like I miss it, and so like, you know, I'm trying to find the barcode, they go, oh, guess it's free. And they say it every time.
Yep.
Steal it.
It's
Do
like,
it. Take
shut
it.
up,
See what
laying it.
happens. There's 40 cameras on you right now, motherfucker. Do it. Try it. Make my day.
I've already
Make my
went.
fucking day, dude.
I've already pulled the alarm, motherfucker. Your ass is going to prison.
Or like,
Whoa!
Anything you say can and will be held against you in a court of law.
You're going to the
Another
back
one.
room. We're going to fucking waterboard your ass.
Like, where's the Funyuns?
another one I get a lot is like people will hand me 100 and they go, yeah, I just printed it today. And it's like, why would you say that? Like,
That's
I'm gonna
actually
like,
kind of funny. I would
it's
say
so
that.
dumb.
Fresh
It's
off
like-
the press.
it's so stupid. It's like, it makes me that much more like paranoid
Do you
about
test?
it.
Do you test money?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
do?
Dude, actually.
Yeah.
We
How
don't.
how thoroughly?
Not very. Yeah.
Like you just feel for the thing. That's what
You know,
Braden
we
does.
look at it.
Yeah.
You know, make sure the watermark's there.
Dude, if
That's about
It's
it.
very obvious.
when you
Have ever
hand
gotten
someone
fake?
like a 20 and they hold it up to the light, like,
I
don't
It's
disrespect
it's
me like
this.
that.
Yeah.
It's like I didn't do anything to you.
Broke.
don't even do it to like 50s. I just do it to hundreds because I don't care.
What if I
If-
gave you
yeah.
a $150 bill? Would you check it?
If you're at the if we get a fake at the bank, we're not allowed to give it back.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If like you give me a fake 100, like if like you totally think it's real, for example, like you think you have a real 100, like you got it from someone else, and
Yeah.
you give it to me. If I get it, I can't give it back to
You
you.
just say I'm going to keep this. I'm like, are you going to put it in my account? You're
I'm
like,
like,
no, I'm just
no.
going to hold on to it.
I'm like, yeah, this is a counterfeit. Sorry. And they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, sorry, I don't know. I can't do anything for you.
Man, that would kind of blow, you know?
Can you at least Venmo? Yeah, dude. Like
you
I
at least
just got this, dude. I just sold a kid weed, and he just gave this to me. Can you just
Can you
give
just
it back?
I've gotten bills that smell like weed.
Dude, bills
gotten
tell
a
a
handful.
story, man.
They really do.
Serious.
I
You
love
never
the,
know.
The fucking the track my. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I
get
check
all
those.
the time.
I look at
am
that sometimes.
fascinated by those, and I've never looked at them once. So.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll see like some like bills are sitting in like a mattress for 13 years, and like you'll see a bill go from like Cedar City to here to wherever. It's kind of cool.
Weird.
Dude, that is cool. We should start stamping bills with like we should get a stamp with our podcast logo on it
That'd be kind of funny.
and just start stamping them. And it's
You
like,
know
where's
what I
my
mean?
bill? Your life's lying. Here's why.libsyn.com.
Something-
they, like, they go to it and they're like, damn it, it's Just
It's a scam.
just a damn podcast. I can't even track my bill.
Something that bothers me more than anything is when people pull cash out of their bra and it's like wet. It's like so.
I love
my
that
God.
shit.
It's the grossest thing.
I've never.
To grab.
I have to say, I've never
'Cause, like,
gotten
they,
that.
they pull it out and they just hand it to me, and I'm like,
Can you like refuse that or something?
Like titty
I
sweat.
want to, but I'm not allowed to. I can't.
You can't refuse
like,
money.
Physically cannot, and it makes me so mad.
Your masculinity dictates that you take any titty dollar that you
No,
can.
dude, it's like you
worth
pick it up
more.
and
Store
it's like
policy
soggy.
says I can say no, but
Dude, it's like soggy and it's
Store policy
It's
says I can
so
eat this
gross.
right now if I wanted to.
they'll just deduct it out of my
make a
paycheck.
point. Make a point of like wringing it out like over the table. You
Or like airing it out. You're like, dude, are you kidding me?
have like
right
an
now?
air dryer. Like
really? No,
my
it's
till
so
is not
gross.
gonna smell like titty sweat today. Not
Nah,
today.
No, it's the worst.
Sean,
It's
you ever get a
garbage.
weird jokes at cricket? I feel like everywhere you work,
I-
you have those jokes.
I had a lady.
Is
She's
this the phone place?
like she just like she said like some weird joke. Okay. Yeah. So today, actually.
It was today.
So today, I had to flash a woman's serial number, and so I like get her up on like the software and everything. I was like, okay, so I'm gonna flash your serial number, and then she was like, oh, it's getting kind of personal if you're gonna flash me, and like it was like, I actually forgot to laugh. Like I realized like what she said, and I was like, oh, and then she.
I'm trying to seduce this
Like,
hot sounding boy.
I'm gonna log in and take over your screen. Could you pull up your camera app for me, please?
Yes, pull up
I just want to get a
FaceTime.
look at you.
Pull up the Skype app.
Yeah,
have,
policy
uh,
says I have to get a good look at what I'm dealing with.
It's part of our
Do you
customer
still have all your
service.
teeth? I'm only asking because I want you to say no.
Do you have clothes?
I'm all gums now.
Oh no, Sonny.
I can put on my dentures.
Is that it? She's oh.
That was the
Yeah,
joke.
That was the joke. I've gotten others, but that was the one, and it was just really weird.
Hey, Sean's doing a sale. If anyone would like to buy a cuddle bug from him,
Oh yeah, I have one just sitting in my room. I will.
What is that?
Dude,
is a
it's-
cuddle
sell them on it, Sean.
Okay.
Maybe Braden's interested. I don't
Okay.
Sell me
okay.
a cuddle bug.
All
Whatever,
right.
fuck it.
So you ever all right. So you know like those cards
yeah,
that
the
you can
cards.
buy,
Yeah,
like
look.
birthday cards,
Yeah.
anniversary cards,
Yep.
get well cards.
Sure.
Cool. So you can make them.
What if I just want to buy it for $1?
Why the fuck would you want to do that?
Okay, go
When
on.
you can make your own.
Why
Why?
teach a fisherman to fish? Wait.
Why buy the fish when you can
Teach a fisherman to fish for free.
when you can
Yes.
teach a fish to swim?
Why buy gift
Yes.
card when you can teach a gift carder to gift card for free?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
So you're telling me I can make gift cards in my basement?
yeah.
Do I have to have a license for that?
You don't even have to have electricity.
Oh,
Really?
it's hand cranked,
Really.
baby.
Completely practical. Now imagine.
power
This
it
thing
by
will.
bike?
This thing can survive an E EMP.
Listen, when the government fucks us over, you will still have reliable income.
Listen,
You're
when those
without
Russians
without
come-
TV, you're without a car, you are without a cell phone, but you will not be without your cricket cuddle bug.
I hear
That
a
is-
cricket cuddlebug can withstand a nuclear blast. Is that true?
Only if it's in a lead-lined refrigerator.
Stronger than the cockroaches. Just
Yeah, at the end of the world, when we all nuke each other to death and everyone on the planet's dead, the cockroaches will be using cuddlebugs to mark our graves.
the cuddle bugs will be used as currency because they're so strong and they survived everything.
It's true.
It's like Fallout, but everyone's just trading cuddlebugs.
So did you buy this for yourself, or was it given into you, or?
So there was just a pile of them in our office,
okay.
and somebody was all like, "Hey, those are free. You can take one." I was like, "Really?" And they were like, "Yeah." I was like, "Cool. I'm not gonna ask anybody else. I'm just gonna believe this one person." And I took the box, and now I just
Do you have any?
He
He was
idea
gonna
if
give
it's
it to
free?
his mom, but
yeah. But then I was all like, "She doesn't need this. It's not gonna craft."
I'm still mad.
I feel like
Are
Jacob
you still
could
mad
use
at my mom?
a cuddlebug.
How much are they
What'd she
MSRP
do?
retail?
What,
How much are they retail?
dude? $60.
Really?
Ooh.
And what's your price?
What is your price?
Well, it is a rose one, and all of them are currently out of stock. In fact, I think
Limited?
I don't think they were even selling cuddle bugs anymore.
You're fucking me.
So
No, retail is $69 to $89.
yeah.
For a
No,
rose?
the rose is $89
Oh,
from
yeah.
Joanne Fabric.
Well, shoot. Yeah, because we had
It
them
is
on
in
sale
stock.
Cricket.
But
It is in stock.
that is
Where?
a beautiful Joanne's. That's a beautiful looking piece of machine right there. That's a good looking machine, isn't
Can
it,
you
Bray?
tell me how much horsepower does a cuddle bug have?
How much do you bench?
This is a.
This is Walmart.
All right,
everyone.
I'm sold. What's your price? What's your price? Just tell me and I'll pay it.
Well, what was that? 85, 90,
89.
120?
120,
No, 20.
120, 120.
All right.
No more,
Brad,
no less.
fuck this. Let's just go to Joanne's, dude. We don't need him.
Fuck Joanne's.
Yeah,
Sean, you need to go to Joanne's to buy a necklace.
That's true. Right
to
now, I'm
Joann's
just
all the time.
using a little string.
Oh, that's cute.
Look at this thing.
Sean
Is that-
bought a
is that
little
cool?
pendant
Oh, I
the
saw
other
that,
day.
You like that?
Ryan, when you worked at Wig, or I guess that applies to any of us, did you get any
Oh,
of
yeah.
those jokes? Like, you know, the classic joke that you'd hear all the time.
Yeah, I don't remember them. I erased everything from Wiggy from my mind.
Oh, it's sad.
Yeah, it's okay. It's not bad.
I had this one old guy that always come in and like he would make an effort of telling me a new dirty joke each time.
Oh, that's badass.
It was actually pretty cool.
Was it one of your old man friends?
It was one of my old man friends.
Did you go to lunch with him?
I didn't actually.
No, not that one.
I bet he would have been wonderful company though. No, but yeah, he told me this this one joke. So this guy and this girl, they're doing it in the mud.
Classic,
And
like
she
you do.
keeps asking him, "Is it in yet? Is it in yet?" And he's like, "I thought it was." But it turns out he was just doing it with the mud. Then she asks him again, "Is it in yet?" And then he was like, "I thought it was," but his dick's still in the mud. And then he finally gets it in, and she says, "Put it back in the mud." And that was the joke. And I would pretend to laugh at it.
I don't get it. I still don't get it. Is it just
but it's-
because it's not just big?
It's
Yeah,
not.
just not. Just this is better in the mud.
Yeah, it's just.
Sean would be the guy to get dirty jokes from old men.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something about Sean. I think he's a different person around old people because old people are way too weird to him.
Dude, they gravitate
No,
to you. It's
like-
weird.
I don't know. I think I'm just an old soul or just a very young, vulnerable soul.
Sean, I feel like
Either
you have a
one.
very like 1940s, 1960s young man look
Okay.
that none of us, not a lot of people do these days.
That could be it.
And so they look at you like their younger selves, and they say, "You know what? When I was 20, I would have loved the stick in the mud joke."
I'm telling you, Sean looks like Doc Holliday with less sweat
Hey.
and without like tuberculosis or whatever. Yeah,
Hey.
Wait, is that from Tombstone?
yeah.
We watched
That-
I watched that for the first time the other day.
That
a
is
great
a
movie.
fucking
That's-
compliment.
I want to watch it again. That
No,
movie is
no,
amazing.
yeah. Can you see it? Just a little bit. Like he doesn't.
I
have
think
a
no. I
handkerchief,
thought you
know?
kind of looked like the guy from one of the kids from Dunkirk, the kid,
Okay.
the main kid, who was
main
also the
kid?
Bandersnatch kid.
Bandersnatch.
But you don't look like him in
Oh.
Bandersnatch. But
Wait, the Bandersnatch kid was in Dunkirk?
yeah,
I did not know.
Harry Styles was in Dunkirk.
He was in Dunkirk, wasn't he?
He was. Damn, Harry Styles is good looking. Jay, have you ever seen any celebrities in Walmart?
Celebrities? No.
Yeah.
I've ran into a YouTuber. That was cool.
Was it you when you went into the mirror section?
Wow.
Shameless plug, youtube.com
Shameless plug.
/NoctaLucas321.
231, and that's not in my YouTube name. Yeah. Plugging
Fuck you then, dude.
Who was this?
Nocticulus?
Noctilucas at YouTube. It's great.
Wait, is that how you
You haven't
pronounce
posted in
Yeah.
a while.
it? Noctilucas?
Yeah, I
Okay.
haven't posted in a while. I'm working on things.
Here you were,
right
I
now.
thought you were working on a 50 subscriber Nerf special.
Yeah,
Very
that's
cool.
that's coming soon.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
You've said that for 6 months.
I actually have gotten some of the footage, so
I don't know
It
if
is
I've
coming
subscribed.
soon.
I don't think I've subscribed to you yet.
oof.
I got to do it.
Big oof. What? Who is this YouTuber? Did
Yeah,
he like
so-
specialize in roller coasters?
No,
Oh, yeah.
get 'em
Forgot
on.
about that guy.
Get him on.
no, it's actually an art YouTuber.
Okay.
Like at first, I was kind of like hearing their voice, and I was like, I don't know why, but this person sounds like so familiar,
Yeah.
weirdly familiar, And I was like, I don't know why, but you either look or sound familiar. And they were like, oh, well, I have a YouTube channel, and I was like,
Oh.
I watch a lot of YouTube, and they were like, I do art, and I was like, I'm subscribed to a lot of art channels. Turns out it's I think her channel is like Mr. Otter Art or something like that.
Yeah,
And like, yeah, I was totally subscribed to her. Just like, I was just like, what the heck?
that's kind of funny.
That's
Kind of
sick.
weird, but yeah,
cool.
pretty neat.
Dude, I always get, okay, I guess you get the old people telling you jokes, but I get a lot of old people like hitting on me at the bank, and I don't like it.
Dude.
It's, I don't
What
know.
do they lead with? Do they lead with your eyes?
They always start with the eyes.
Mhm.
They
That's
also,
the way
they, I had one lady that was
Mm.
like, you know, I used to be a manager at a bank, and if we ever hired a male teller, they would have to be handsome. That's the first thing we would look for. They would have to be handsome. And you know what? You passed the test.
Jesus.
Then she slapped the table.
She did. She slapped the granite table, and I was like, "Lady, I'm going to fucking pull my alarm if you say
Like,
that."
I'm not playing. I will call the police
I'm not
right
playing.
now,
I-
Janice.
I am carrying right now. Okay, I'll blast you to pieces. You
Dude,
you goddamn piece of
the
shit.
the Amazon reviews though are tearing apart the Cuttlebug.
Oh,
They're saying that it got shipped to them in a plastic plastic bag without a box.
A plastic bag full of chicken soup. And
yeah. I just ordered this N64 controller. They shipped it to me filled with beans.
Do I have to pay extra for this?
Why was this so expensive? Oddly, it's still functional.
Dude, if I could fill that 64 controller with these,
Have you seen that picture?
yeah, I would. I would do it in a heartbeat. You'd have to like drain all the liquid from them though, like freeze dry them or something.
yeah.
Just
Freeze
imagine
dried
being that
beans.
dude having a perfectly operating
He shows up,
N64
he shows
controller.
up to
I don't-
N64 meets, and he's
Pulls
like,
up to like a smash competition, unravels that bitch and plugs in. He's like, "Hold on, my controller's not working." Meanwhile, your opponent looks over; it's filled with beans, and you're like, "Dude." He's like, "Sorry, bro, I'm gonna have to take a loss on this when my controller's not working."
I don't want to take them. I'm too afraid to unscrew it and take them out.
I knew I shouldn't have borrowed my brother's controller.
It shouldn't be functioning right now, but it's found some sort of equilibrium where it's
It operates better. It plays for me.
the reaction time is actually better with the beans.
My control sticks somehow aren't sticky anymore.
oddly enough, almost paradoxically.
The beans keep them lubed actually.
I don't know why, but that really reminds me of like the time my friend came to school with a personal watermelon, and
What?
he had filled it with SpaghettiOs,
Cool.
and he smashed it on the ground.
That's
and
disgusting.
SpaghettiOs came out, and it was the weirdest thing I'd ever seen in my life.
That's some modern art.
That's just like a total mind fuck. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
Oh, well-
like you're okay. Watermelon falling.
I've seen this before.
I've seen this. I know where this is going.
And then it
broke open
with SpaghettiOs.
That's like a thing you would see when you're scrolling past a shit post.
Yeah,
that's like the
exactly.
third one in. It's just a watermelon everywhere, but SpaghettiOs
Yeah.
are like filled.
No, it weirded me out because, like, you know, he threw this watermelon on the ground, and I was like, why? And then SpaghettiOs just shot out.
He probably put some work into that too.
Yeah, no, for sure. I don't know how he got it in there, but
Is that is that where SpaghettiOs come from? Just like
A watermelon plant.
yeah.
A watermelon.
Did you know that
It's a
SpaghettiOs
byproduct.
are actually a melon?
Spaghettios are a fruit.
very
Don't at me.
Growing from vines.
Walmart.
Wow.
Jacob, what's the most important thing you can buy at Walmart?
The most important thing you can buy at Walmart is chocolate milk, hands down.
Word.
I think we disagree.
I'm
You
with
can buy a
it.
canoe there, right?
I think
Or
so.
Maybe.
kayak.
Possibly.
You can find some weird
Jacob,
shit.
is
at
is Walmart pickup putting you out of business? Putting you out of a job?
Walmart pickup?
Yeah.
No, dude. Nobody uses that. Well, I guess a few people use it, but it's very
Because
rare.
Walmart is spending a lot of money to make people try to use it.
I know. Yeah.
Like I remember
Yeah.
I saw an ad and they must have spent like 200 or like not 200, like $3 or $4 million in CG.
Yeah. No.
Dude, yeah, did you see that commercial with like all the movie
Yeah,
cars?
with like
Had the
Batman
DeLorean,
and
Yeah,
the Batmobile.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Wild.
I saw that ad. That's wild.
Yeah. No, I don't
That
know.
looked better than like Black Panther did. It had a $400 million
I was talking
budget.
about that today because like Macy's also does it. Just like you can order online, but it's like I don't want to order online. I just want to go and walk into Walmart and
Yeah.
I just want to go in and grab
I
it.
mean,
maybe I'll use Walmart pick. Is there like a limit? Like, do I have to buy a certain amount of things
yeah.
to use it? Shit.
Yeah.
What if I just buy like 15 bags of Skittles?
I think that should be fine. I don't know. I don't know the
that would be
rules.
Hey,
comical.
can I put what have you seen put on rollback or what's it
Rollback?
called? Isn't that it?
Layaway.
Layaway.
Have you seen some weird shit on layaway?
Well,
Because they
I
say
don't
you
do
can put
layaway.
everything on layaway.
I don't do any layaway. Yeah,
Uh-oh.
for a while they said that you could do it at any register, but they never trained any of the cashiers on how to do it.
Yeah, I would ask you about that. I was like,
Yeah.
hey, can I put these
I was
flavor
confused.
blasted on cheap layaway?
I was so confused. I was like, you can't do it at any register. You can do it at customer service. And people would yell at me for it, and I'm like, dude, I don't even know. They don't.
I don't even
tell
go
us,
here,
like,
bro. It's
half
my
the
first
stuff.
day out.
What more do you want from me?
Or like when something will scan up wrong, and people like yell at me for it, and I'm like, dude, things get put in the wrong spot all the time. Like,
Yeah, they're
it's
always
not
like,
my
this
fault.
said $20.
Yeah, but they're super aggressive.
Like, what do you want me to
And
do?
it's like I can't
Whoa.
change it. Like, fight me. It bothers me.
What's the weirdest thing you can put on layaway?
Probably a vibrator.
Tampons. Oh.
Tampons. I'll come and pick these
I
up
will
later.
pay for these after Christmas. Money's tight.
Money's tight. I'll bleed. It's fine. I'll bleed where I gotta bleed. All right.
That meme where it was like, I'm in the tampon line. What size pussy you got? Oh, bad joke. Sorry, everyone.
XL baby.
XL. XL.
Extra large. Oh my god.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Yikes.
Yikes. Ooh.
We don't know anything about. What was I good? I had such a good question for you, son of a bitch, guys. Sean, what are your questions about Walmart?
Dude, I have so many questions about Walmart.
All right, just hit them.
Dude, I just
Rapid fire.
Yeah, man.
it's like
Send it.
I like
What's riddle me this?
riddle me this.
Why 30 checkout lines when they have 4 employees there every night?
Well,
Where is
that's-
everyone? What's the point?
Is
They're
it
all
for Christmas?
We killed them.
Cool. I knew it.
Good
If-
answer, I guess.
If I wanted
They
you
ate
on
out
my
of produce
podcast to
aisle,
dick
didn't
around,
they?
I wouldn't have invited you.
Well, I mean, it's because like when we get busy, then we open them all up. But like when we're not busy, we don't need as many people there.
Okay, let me ask you this. Why does Springville Walmart have way more everything than our Walmart does?
They're a bigger store.
They're not
Yeah,
bigger.
They are bigger.
No, they're,
Yeah.
no,
They're
they're the
bigger?
same.
Yeah, they're a bigger.
I counted
store.
the steps from front to back.
How?
Huh?
I don't believe it.
I don't believe
They
it
are.
either.
Yeah, they're a bigger store. They got more stuff.
What job makes the most at Walmart? Besides
I have no
besides
idea.
besides like management.
I have no idea.
Like in the automotive section, like do you make money there?
I don't know.
Technology?
I have no
Automotive
idea.
section tried to scam Jacob out.
They did.
Didn't they?
They did.
Remember? Something with your oil. I forgot. It was
Oh
dumb.
no! That was at Jiffy Lube. Yeah.
Man, fuck
No, there
Jiffy
was something
Lube.
at Walmart too.
Oh no, that was with my tires.
Well,
And like I was super bad because I was trying to get like new tires because mine had both like popped.
Yeah.
And I was super mad, So I had to go buy new tires and well, they said, all right, be here by I don't know, I think it was like 8:00 or something like that,
Yeah.
And so I was like, well crap, that's in like 20 minutes. So I had to like drive back to my car, throw on 2 tires, take off 2 tires. We ran back, like raced back to Walmart, and we got there, 10 minutes before maybe, maybe like 5 or so. And they go, yeah, no, sorry, we're not going to do it for you. And I was like, what the heck? You guys told me this time, like, you can't go back on that. And they go, well, we got a lot of orders, so never mind. And I was like,
Customer
Whatever.
service, baby. The people at the Walmart automotive section are the people I would question. Hey. I would just like the most complicated questions I could possibly pull out of my ass is the ones I
if
I
they
would
were
give it to
really
them.
good at automotive stuff,
They would not work at Walmart.
they wouldn't be at Walmart.
But it's like it would almost be comical.
It's true. They're just
Yeah.
the kings.
Yeah. Hey, what shot of nitrous do you think I should run on my car?
Oh, easy.
Do you think you could? Do you guys do timing here? Could you retard the timing a little? They're like, yeah,
Yeah, dude.
sure, yeah, anything for you.
Guys change oil here? Oh, man.
Oh, do we change oil?
I don't know if I'm qualified for that. Orlanzo might be, but I don't know where he is, man.
Yo, I'm gonna have to talk to my manager about changing oil.
Yeah.
We usually just pour
So, like-
more in.
Yeah, so what you want to do, you just want to uncap it and
Just
pour
pour
it
it over.
all over the engine.
It just
Yeah.
lubricates it, so
Yeah.
it doesn't need to go in
Yeah.
anywhere.
I love that
Yep.
video.
She just dumps the
Yeah.
whole thing.
She like pops open her BMW hood and just dumps it on her like engine. And you're like, dude.
If you got any left, just put them, like right on. Right
Wouldn't that thing
right on
like
the
catch
wheels.
on fire once it turned on though? Wouldn't it get really hot and the oil would catch on fire?
I don't think the oil would catch on fire.
Yeah,
I think it would just smell really
Jacob,
bad.
are you wearing those Walmart Yeezy shoes?
we were looking at those the other day.
They're so comfortable though. They're like $20.
I saw that.
Yeah, no, they're super comfortable.
There were some duck slippers there for like $10 that I really wanted.
And you
No.
didn't cop?
Like
They were just straight up, straight ass ducks.
ducks.
Like you put them together and it made one duck. So one side was the head and the other side was the tail.
Good color scheme too.
Oh, I thought it'd be split down the middle, not like horizontally.
And Sean was just like full ass, like just standing there, just like.
Like these are good slippers.
Just-
These are-
Sean was like, I could give up one meal this week to buy these slippers.
Just in awe. Like, I don't know when I could find these slippers again, man.
In fact, like I was actually pretty impressed. I was like, this is good for Walmart. They don't.
This is build quality right here.
Yeah.
Those at Walmart? I
yeah,
haven't seen those.
yeah, they're there.
You gotta
You
gotta
check
at
'em
least
out.
look at them.
Does Walmart sell lingerie?
I think so.
I think
don't
so.
know. Probably.
Do you make like crotchless undies?
I don't know, man.
No? You don't explore in that
They
section
have
much?
the
No, not
All right,
stockings.
who can I,
with the
who
little
can I talk to? You're
elastic
not very
straps.
helpful. Give me your manager.
Oh, Jacob, I know you always have run-ins with people trying to buy liquor,
Liquor.
right?
Yeah.
Doesn't that always have a problem? Isn't there almost
can
always
can
problems?
you ring up people with liquor?
Yeah.
Oh, you can?
You're,
Yeah.
you're not
if
even.
you're 18, yeah, you can.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
weird.
But you have to be 19 to sell tobacco. Yeah.
That's kind of silly.
Yeah, it's weird.
That is so
Weird.
backwards.
Yeah, it's very odd. But
So
yeah.
you've worked at the tobacco line too, haven't you?
Yeah, no, that's the worst line. Everybody's always so mean about it.
No,
Like,
if you're gonna pull up with a fake ID, buy it from Walmart. Are you kidding me? How do you check their ID? Just look at it. You're like, yeah, you're 21,
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't scan
and
it.
you don't ask any
Yeah,
questions.
seems
I'm
legit.
sure.
I mean, unless it looks fake, you know.
Then what?
What
Then
if
you
what
ask
if they
about it, and
hand
if
you?
it's not, then you know.
Hey, when's your birthday?
Yeah, you ask them when the birthday is, you know, like a bunch of stuff about it, like mainly the harder stuff about it. And, you know, it's like usually,
Exactly how many inches were your hair when this photo was taken? I'm
I
gonna
don't
go
know,
3.5.
12.
Well, it looks like 3.25 to me. I'm gonna get my manager involved.
yeah, no, like you can usually tell if it's fake, but that's because there's a bunch of things that could be wrong with it. I mean, I don't know. I haven't really, I don't really care, quite honestly, enough probably.
Ooh.
Hear that? If
But,
you
if
you
you
want
want
to buy
some-
liquor and you got a fake ID, pull up to Walmart because they
Pull up
won't
to
scan
Jacob.
you.
Nah.
Speaking of people who look for Jacob at Walmart, tell them about those 3 crazy
Oh my
ass
gosh.
ladies.
Oh my gosh. There's okay, I think they might be like with like a certain area. I don't know, like
Area.
they always like kind
The
of
back streets of Spanish
Well,
Fork.
what I'm saying is like they're probably like in a house with a bunch of people or something, because like they're always buying for multiple people and then they separate it, right? Which would be fine, but the way they separate it is they don't like put it all like on there like for each person. They have all the baskets mixed up, you know, all their stuff's mixed up together,
Yeah,
and then they place it on the thing in the different sections.
like that's mine.
Yeah, and then it's like it makes it so complicated because, you know, I think I'm done with something and they're like, "Oh, found something else for this order here." And it's like, why don't you just separate it before you get to the checkout?
Every job
And
has
they
something
always
equivalent
look
to that.
for me when I'm there.
They want you. They're like, this kid will put up with my shit.
Jacob.
Oh, Jacob, we're
They're like,
back.
"Oh yeah, I was trying to find you because you're such a nice guy," and I was like, "It's probably because everybody else like has,
yeah, I'm a nice guy.
is
Get
so fed up."
fucked.
Yeah, it's horrible. Like they always look for me every time. It's whack.
Okay, you know how you were telling us before about people like eating a banana and like you can't do that because you have to like price it by weight.
Yeah.
See, like I want to do something like that, but I want to be eating like a tomato. You know, it's like a half-eaten tomato, and then I'm rolling up. I'm like, yo, I want to buy this, and they're like, first of all, what the fuck? Second of all, I can't ring this up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, the bite was taken out of it before I bought it. I bought it because of the bite. I knew that it would weigh less.
I only need half a tomato. I'm sure it's fine.
Cool.
Nah.
Can I put the other half on layaway?
Yo,
I
can
don't
I
even know
lay
what
away,
I'm
please?
supposed to do in like that situation? Like,
Whatever, dude. I'm not getting paid enough to deal with it.
yeah, honestly, I'd probably just like, ring it up for the half.
Take the half
tomato,
banana, dude. I don't care.
I just
Honestly, man, other half's on me. Just go ahead.
I think something else
On the
that's
house,
really
kid.
annoying, though, is,
Happy
like,
birthday.
We're supposed to ask like the CSMs, say somebody says, "Oh, this was this price over there." We're supposed to ask one of the managers, "Hey, you want to check this?" They never care, and like they never give any like effort into it, and so it's like every time I ask them, they're just like, "Yeah, whatever, I don't care."
You just don't ask. Don't
And
even
so
ask.
most of the time, like if it's like $1 or $2, I'll just whatever, 'Cause-
Relatable.
Wait, I can say anything is this, and you guys don't care. You just give
Well,
me a couple bucks off.
I mean, it depends on
Yeah,
what it is.
STV said
See-
that it was
So I can just barter with
$15
this?
over there.
So
You know-
Walmart is still in the barter system.
Yeah,
I would
TV
like
said
to-
300. I'll give you 15 for it.
TV said 300. I will trade you 300 equally priced oranges for this TV.
Ooh, okay.
That is a price you cannot decline, I would say.
Can I pawn
Although
off my
you gotta eat 'em
car?
fast.
Would you take my left kidney as collateral?
Oh, definitely.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
What
No,
about
100%.
my friend's kidney?
I'll give you my best goat.
I will
And
give you a child.
I will give you
I
my
don't want
daughter's
a
hand
child.
in wedding.
my beautifulest daughter's
Another
hand
thing
in marriage.
Is like every kid that comes through my line, if they have to stand still for more than like 30 seconds, they're doing a Fortnite dance. Every time.
Cool.
Badass.
I remember you did that too
Yeah.
I
for
did.
like 3 years
What?
before Fortnite. I swear, the second Fortnite happened, you would only stand there and dance and do the
Jacob,
Fortnite
you are
dances.
also a victim in this.
I am. Yeah. No, I'll do Fortnite dances at my self check.
How often do you get
Great.
kids who, let's say they got some money, they just got like $20?
yeah.
How often do they want to pay separate from their parents? Maybe, I don't know, cop some Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
So often.
Really?
Really?
Yeah,
And
no.
you allow it.
Wait.
You're just gonna say no. Get in
What,
the
what was the question?
stand with your mother.
So let's
kid.
say you see a mom and a kid, or a dad and a kid.
they're
Yeah,
obviously
yeah,
together.
They're obviously together,
Yeah.
but the kid wants to pay separate.
Yes.
Yeah.
How often do you get
Do you
that?
allow it?
Yeah.
Do you say no?
Why?
kid?
Why what?
I want you to destroy that boy.
Well, because like the mom always looks at me like, yeah, just do it, So like if the mom, the mom or dad, just like kind of tells me, yeah, don't worry about it. Then yeah, I'll just scan.
What if it's
everything
like
together.
liquor? The kid's like, no, I'm separate. There's a bar. There's the little bar indicating.
He wants to buy this. It's like tequila. You're like, what the? Whoa!
Jacob, I keep trying to buy those little bar things that you have on the.
How do you buy that?
But
They keep putting them back.
Yeah. I've had the same problem, No,
Like, no, I'm trying to purchase this.
something that bothers
Put
me
it
is
back.
when people don't use those. Like they won't use the bar, and their things maybe like this far away from the other person's stuff, and so I think it's like the same transaction, and so I start scanning the next one as well, and then they're like, "Oh no, that's on a different one," and I'm like, "Then why didn't you use the bar? Like what the heck? They're there for a reason,
What?
you fools."
That's what those are for?
Yeah, no. They'll look at me like, like for a couple seconds, they'll just kind of like stare at me with this blank face. And, I'm like, why are they looking at me like that? And then the other person I'm currently ringing up goes, oh, that wasn't my stuff. And I go, what do you mean? And the person that I was scanning their stuff for, they go, oh, sorry, I didn't tell you. And I go, why were you looking at me then? Like,
Yeah,
Just
I just
staring
all
at
I was
it.
purchasing was this Charleston Chew here. Everything else here.
I just wanted a candy bar.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
it's-
Reese's is
it's
mine.
the most
but everything
annoying
else
thing.
isn't.
Yeah, this was in and out. Um,
No, it
and
sucks.
I mean, another good purpose for like those little divider bar things, like if somebody is like trying to rob you or attack you, you just
just grab them and smack
grab
them with
those.
it. Yeah,
It's the perfect size, the perfect
Beautiful.
weight.
Yeah.
Just keep a 1911 under your.
Glock or 1911?
I don't know.
What?
Wrong answer.
Wrong answer.
Ray gun?
Remington pump.
Saw it off.
Sawed off shotgun.
Sawed off
Pull it
double
out.
barrel.
Load them full of salt shot.
Blunderbuss.
With a
use my Nerf.
blundergat.
You just
A
have one
blunderbuss
mounted
filled
under
full
your
of
cash
glitter.
register.
Pull out the winter's howl and just freeze them.
It's a full on Gatling
Pull out the
gun.
thunder gun and blow away the next 10 aisles behind you.
I'm gonna be honest, sir. I got a sawed off pointed right at your knees. So
So I'm being honest.
do not try me.
As well as cameras in this facility, we have 3 trained snipers on your head right now. I would
And
not
just
move.
3 lasers shine on his chest.
Oh God, this Walmart's got it locked down, boys. Let's get out of here.
Dude,
No,
honestly,
like,
if a
all
Walmart
right,
had a
boys, he's
sniper's
not-
nest in the middle, no one would ever try anything.
I wouldn't walk in Walmart, dude.
I'd be so scared
I'd
all
be like,
the time at my
I'd be like,
job.
hey, I want to buy this TV, and there's like a dot on me. I'm like, I'm not even stealing it. I'm pulling out my card.
Yeah, another thing that's dumb is like people just leave stuff everywhere.
Oh yeah, it's Walmart.
Well,
Yeah.
that's classic. It's like,
It
I don't want
sucks.
these eggs. I put it with the Nerf gun.
Yeah.
Eggs,
Dude,
Nerf dart.
I
Eggs.
straight up found like raw chicken behind my impulse stuff, and we had to throw away everything because it got warm and like the juices melted all over the impulse.
That's fucking disgusting.
Yeah,
What's impulse?
like the
That's where people
register,
throw things
like,
away?
the
Yeah,
candy
like where like the
register.
lighters and candies.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Somebody
yeah.
hid raw chicken behind the stuff.
Why?
While was
I don't-
ringing somebody up.
I don't need this.
I'm like,
Well, you know those,
yeah.
you know
something
those
started
memes.
smelling, and I was like, "What the heck is this?" You know, and I walk, I'm like trying to find something, and there's like juice behind
It's
the
lighter
stuff, but I was
fluid
like,
for the lighters.
"What is this?" You know, and I
Chicken.
moved this stuff, and there's freaking chicken back there, and I was like,
I got a question for you. How physically disabled do I have to look to be a greeter?
Oh my God.
It wasn't nice.
Hey,
I know no one's listening right now.
I I saw that. I saw it. Look
He's
on
a
his face.
veteran.
Ryan stares right at the timestamp on my computer. He goes, hour 5 minutes. I wonder how many people are listening right now. He took. I have a story now. One time I was feeling quite generous and I went into Walmart. I needed like one thing. I see the Walmart greeter. He was very nice to me. They always are. And it's this old guy. And I'm like, hey, what's your favorite drink? I'm going to buy you a drink. He goes, you can't do that under Walmart policy. I'm like, shut the fuck up, old man. I'm offering to buy you a drink. He goes, you know what? If you leave a ginger ale along with the receipt right next to my chair here, I won't say anything. So I bought him a 2-liter.
Dude, that's the sweetest.
You
I
just
did.
steal ginger
Just
ale.
there,
You
just
just put it
chugging a
right.
big thing of ginger ale.
At Spanish Fork, or was
Welcome
it?
to
I
Walmart.
want to say it was at Payson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
he was
the
nice.
Yeah, no, I really like the greeters at our Walmart.
Yeah, they're nice.
Yeah.
I'm
No.
physically disabled.
I don't even. Most of them are, but like I think Barbara's not. Barbara's the nicest old lady in the world.
She's a sweetheart.
You just have to be old and fill time.
Yeah.
guess.
Sweet.
Or like sometimes some of the younger people will get injured and they can't like some of like the stalkers or whatever, they'll get injured and they can't lift things, so they'll do greeting for a while. Like I
Cool.
think Tara did for a minute.
Why did Sean break her instrument stocking hand?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Sean was wrestling her once, and he got her pinned, and he was ready to break her wrist.
I will
But she-
shatter every bone
But
in your
she
body
was like,
right now.
she's like, no, stop, that's my instrument playing hand. And
And then she tapped.
then she tapped out.
Stop! Touch the hand I jerk off with. You can't take my most valuable asset away from me. Listen, if you're listening right now,
Who cares?
First of all, thanks. We're gonna wrap this one up because it's been an hour and 8 minutes.
Yes.
Jacob, any other additional Walmart final closing statements you'd like to make?
Yep,
If you're a customer at Walmart, don't be
Don't
stupid.
steal.
that's everyone.
Yeah.
That's literally everyone listening.
Hey, if you're a customer at Walmart, go to Costco.
Yeah.
no,
right,
don't go to
ladies?
Costco. Go to Sam's Club.
Yeah, Costco's
Sam's
a bunch
Club
of
is
elitist
better.
fucks.
Seriously.
I hate Costco.
Fuck Costco.
Listen,
Remember yesterday? If he's gonna pay, he has to pay with cash. If you guys are gonna use his card, sorry, I don't make the rules.
I don't make the rules, man.
We've
See-
just had one too many problems with it before.
Yeah.
Like, just take my fucking money, dude. It's not. Who cares? Next
It
time-
is money.
I legally changed my name. What of it? I was
What
Sean
about
Driscoll.
I literally
What?
changed my name to R. Okay,
Dude, that's gonna be fucking tight. When
What's
I do
your
that.
problem?
I know
Okay.
just to get around to doing that.
we're wrapping this up.
All right. Yeah. Okay,
Thanks
bye.
for listening. See ya.
Thank you. Bye.